Hi there, everybody. I'm just gonna head straight over here instead of waiting for the entire intro screen to finish. Hi, my name is Reevesy, and I'm a variety streamer with a focus on story-based and action role-playing games. Let me know if there's anything going on with the audio that's weird. I'm doing a very bare-bones setup right now. I have nothing. I don't own anything. I have a chair that I bought off of Amazon. I have a table that is very small. This is how big it is. Because I just moved across the country. I spent the last 20 days moving across the country, and oh boy, oh, there was a lot. There's a lot of story time in there. It's, I mean, over on Muse, the streamer, we're just talking about trauma dumping, and one thing I do not want to do is trauma dump. I also think I'd like to, let me fix this up really quick. Open that. Of course, oh, there it is. Okay, it's working. Goodness, the audio's a little loud. The game audio or the mic audio? Or both. And thank you for telling me. Let's fix it. Oh yeah, I can see the game audio is pretty loud. All right, how's that? Okay, better? I'm pretty excited with that. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I haven't done any PC gaming in a really long time, and my setup is a little silly because I don't own a keyboard or mouse. Or I do. It's in my stuff. My stuff's not getting here till tomorrow. I have been without my stuff for more than 20 days because of my moving company and their poor communication skills. And we didn't pack a keyboard or mouse. So my trackpad is over here. My view of the game is over here because we did pack a monitor, of all things. I've not been on for a couple of days. Yeah, I think it's close to 20. I saw my last Discord announcement was on June 29th. And it's July 19th. I feel mixed feelings about that. All right, do I have a cursor? Okay, so basically, my hand is over here, my face is over here, and this is how I'm going to be playing the game today. It's very awkward. But there's very few PC games I have. I mean, I could do like Samorost. I could do a point-and-click adventure for sure. But I think I can do this. I've played this game several times. I've beat it several times. It has been a very long move. Every single day brought new challenges. Every single day brought new challenges. All right, what's our name? I'm wearing my Rootin' Tootin' shirt. Everything looks the same to me because it's a completely different house and there's nothing on the walls. and a completely different time zone and part of the country. But I am trying out a new time slot in Pacific time that's the same as my old time slot on the East Coast, Eastern time. All right, we're Rootin' Tootin' today. Okay. Summer! Have folks in chat played World of Goo before? Because it's a really special game. How am I doing? I hope I'm well. Thank you. Ads are coming up in about a minute, just so everybody knows. I am well now. I've taken a couple of days to relax a little bit more. Nope. Nope, for what? To what are you referring? Let's see. I've forgotten what my stream of consciousness was. Yeah, we got here a few days ago. We've been here for a few days now, thank goodness. Oh, Leslie's never played this game. Do you know about it? It's an older game, but it's really good. It's a special game. It's very strange. I mean, I'll let you see what it's... I'm wondering if the scale is off. This Chapter 1 is the Goo-filled Hills. I'm wondering if there's something wrong with the scale. Let me try something real quick. I think it might be correct, but we'll find out. All right, how about we just go headlong into the plot? We'll wait for people to check in before I launch into any story time related to my move. And again, I'm not really sure. Did I move? I never mentioned it. Yes, the resolution is off. Okay. Yeah, we don't have The ability to see the pipe. Okay, what's happening? What are we doing, my friend? Why is the resolution off? What aspect? Let's try it for a second and see if it's impacting anything. Okay, there's the pipe. Things are cut off a bit, but the menu's in the right place. So I wonder, like, it's often that you don't see the whole thing. I don't know. We'll find out. Beaks will stop with their crap jokes. That's okay. That's okay. You can say whatever crap jokes you want. So this is the tutorial level. We only needed to collect 4 goo balls for that level. We collected 9, so we did pretty well. Continue. So we're collecting goo. We're collecting goo for the Goo Corporation. Moves 5, time 115. Speedruns do it faster, but that's okay. It's also, I can't remember what year this game is from. It is from a very long time ago. Small divide, easier than it looks. Okay, we've got some sleeping goo balls over there. Oh, we've got a sign. Let's check in on the sign maker. From across the small divide, another mysterious pipe appeared up in the sky. Its opening looked warm and inviting. The goo balls seemed to wonder where it might lead. Signed, the Sign Painter. Ooh, Sign Painter, so mysterious. Alright, so for this one I like to build up a little bit, because this is first and foremost a game about physics. And goo is not structurally sound. So what's gonna happen is... it's gonna be a little bit phallic for a second. This is an 18 and up channel. In case anybody's... oh, yep, there we go. We're good. We did it. So by reaching those sleeping goo balls... oh, I think that's close enough. Did anything go well? Am I happy? I am happy that I'm here. Getting out of New England was like escaping a cursed swamp, is what I've been saying. Alright, we got 14 out of 8 collected, so that's pretty good. That's a good number. I'm happy with that. Now everything, almost everything that could go wrong did go wrong. The only thing is, you know, all my animals lived. Everybody survived. That's the most important thing. Yeah, Beaks, nice to see you again. I was really excited to start streaming again. I do kind of wish I could have started streaming earlier, but I don't think there was a way. I've been sleeping a lot extra to try to recover. Because it really has been pretty much straight from May. May, I finished up my last semester at my old job, and it was finals time. And then June was getting my house ready and getting ready for the move, and then there was the move, and now it's here, and I really haven't had a day off that wasn't just me completely unable to function since May. So I'm still kind of fixing things that went wrong. Like, for example, one of the things that went wrong is that all of my mail at both the old and new address was undeliverable. So I missed out on a lot of really important mail, such as health insurance. So I've been making a lot of calls and trying to straighten everything out. And it's getting there. It's almost straightened out. I'm almost a person again. In the eyes of the law, I can almost legally do things. Almost. Okay. This cave looks like it's been undisturbed for thousands of years. Until now, when the pipe broke through the ceiling above, the sunlight must have blinded these rare albino goo balls. They didn't seem to notice when it began to snow. Maybe they would wake up if they had something to jump onto. Signed, the Sign Painter. Okay, so we are, before we can ascend, we do not have enough goo balls, so we're gonna descend and wake up these goo balls first. We're gonna spend a little bit to make a lot. Beaks, how are you doing? What have you been up to with the last couple of months? Or the last month? I guess it hasn't been that long. Wakey, wakey, everybody. Alright, we should have enough now to go up. They make really cute sound effects. Oh, that could have stretched a little bit further. So in case you haven't noticed, if it's part of the structure, you don't get to collect that goo ball. And also things get kind of floppy. So sometimes you have to reinforce. But anytime you reinforce, you are cutting down on the number of goo balls that you collect. So it's 8 to pass the level, but of course we like to collect far more than that. Beaks is living a completely boring life, watching football, playing games. That sounds very peaceful, though. Okay, made sure we didn't leave anybody behind. The ground shakes. We're working for the World of Goo Corporation. Now open. Let's go shopping! World of Goo Corporation is unlocked. Beaks had the European Championship where England lost in the final, as Beaks expected. Ooh. So football is in what Americans would refer to as soccer. Actual football. Not hand egg. I enjoy actual football a lot more than I enjoy hand egg. Okay, let's check out the sign painter. Open the gates and fly, monkeys, fly. But don't forget about me, okay? Sincerely, the sign painter. Okay, so these are not goo balls. These are, in fact, balloons. Let's go ahead and make sure this one... Nope, that's not the right way. That's okay. Let's get this one down here. Can I disconnect one of these? It only needs 3. Okay, that should be enough. You had the Copa America in the USA. At least they got to the finals. Okay, so this one isn't about building, it is about lifting. And again, I've played this multiple times, so I know all the solutions from when I played this when it first came out. I played this on release because I was just like, that looks so cute. And it was so cute. That's might be one of my favorite games. So if anybody's thinking of playing this, sorry I'm spoiling all of the solutions for you. Okay, we have a choice between Tumbler and Fisty's Bog. Fisty's Bog is honestly one of the hardest levels for me. So let's get that out of the way. Also, it's called Fisty's Bog. Starry! Hi! How are you doing? Good to see you. I'm assuming that's Fisty right there. All right, let's find out about Fisty's Bog. Fisty swore he would never be like those tadpoles that grew up and shoot colored gems out of their mouths. But he wondered what it might be like. The sign painter. I think... What was the game that was really, really popular at the time? Oh, I can't remember. It wasn't Candy Crush. It was something else. It was like an earlier Candy Crush. Good to see I live again. I know. How are things? They are getting better. We're on an upward trajectory. It was a very difficult move. Incredibly difficult. So here's what's going on with Fissy's Bog. There's spikes up top. There's spikes down below. There's balloons on here. As we know, our goo balls do not have structural integrity. So if I let them fall, they are going to be hurt by the spikes in the swamp. But if I put too many balloons on them, they're going to be hurt by the spikes above. And that's why this is one of the hardest levels for me. Pop a time bug to go back in time by one move. The traveling sign painter. Time bugs, I don't think there are any right now. I'll show you what a time bug is. Bejeweled. Yeah, that's the one. So this game just referred to Bejeweled. All right, it's actually not as far as I remember it being. There's timing in this, so I have to focus for just a second. Oh, I want goo balls. Goo balls, please. So basically, nope. Basically, the moment it starts to fall too low, we need to get a balloon on it ASAP. Yes. Okay. Nope. Oh, okay. We're okay. Okay. We can try... how about this one? We don't want it to go too high. Once it goes too high... After this, we're gonna need another balloon. ASAP. And it popped. And that's why... Nope. Nope. Ah! And... Oh, okay. We're okay. Balloon. Nope. Nope. Yusa. Are you gonna be close enough if I go like this and maybe just that? Yes! Okay, I need 6. Did I leave enough? I didn't leave enough! How do I not have enough? Hang it. Okay, we gotta start over. Sorry, we'll be right back. She was called to eat. Absolutely, Star. Take your time. Jimmy Turks. Uh-oh, I have to come over here for a second. Hey, Jimmy Turks. Good evening to you as well. Welcome in. Starry liked Bejeweled. Yeah. I mean, it was a fun game. No complaints. Things like that always kind of trend. All right, let's start over. See if I can do that with fewer guys. You haven't seen World of Goo for years, right? It's nostalgic. I just don't have any peripherals. Literally, I have no mouse, I have no keyboard. I have a trackpad. I have my gaming laptop. And I actually do have a nice monitor. It's the only peripheral I have is a nice monitor because I planned this really well. But tomorrow I will have the rest of my stuff. That also means I probably can't stream tomorrow because that's when I get my belongings back from the evil moving company. How about I just preemptively do this? Move has occurred! Yes, move is done. I am never moving across the country again. I feel like you can do basically... Let's just do... Ooh, nope. We're gonna hurt ourselves in our confusion. Let's go from the bottom here. Are we going too high? All right, we're okay. We're okay. No, thank you. Okay, that's a time bug. So let's undo that. Nope. Time bug. We just gotta get the timing right. Okay. Better. But you know what I want to do is I want to move that there. Yeah, that feels better. Let's move that there. No! Ugh, time bug. Nope. Move that there. Stay away. I'm just so bad at this level. Nope. Time bug. Nope. Ah, time bug. Time bug. Okay. Glad it seems to have gone well. It went well in the sense that we're all existing. How about I start telling the story of my move a little bit? How about I try to get past this level and then start telling the story of my move just a little bit? Yeah. Let's do that. Just barely. Nope. Time bug. Oh boy, here we go, right? Hey, Latvia, welcome in. Yes, this is an old one, but a good one. This is the hardest level for me. Also, you can't see what I'm doing right now because my face is in the way. So let me fix that real quick. Webcam group. Let's put me down. You don't need to see the menu. You do need to see that, though. Okay, it's a little tricky to navigate with a dual monitor setup. All right, one more, and then we can tell the story. Nope. No. And that should be enough. Yes? Yeah, we did it. Okay, now I can tell the story.
Yes.
Okay, story time. Oh gosh, I don't even know where to start. Before we even left, we were supposed to leave on July 1st, but it occurred to us that we used a shipping company that leaves a shipping crate at your house, and our shipping crate was getting picked up on the 1st. We realized if we left on the morning of the 1st, we would not be there in case something went wrong. So we decided to not do the 1st, we decided to go on the 2nd. On the 2nd, I did not get any sleep, and I was shaky, and also we weren't really ready to leave, so we spent the whole day packing and cleaning, even though I was shaky with exhaustion. The next day, I had gotten enough sleep. We were actually ready to go at 3 p.m. And it was really late, but we were like, okay, we're going to do it. And then my car didn't start. And it's had this electrical problem before. The last time it had this same exact electrical problem, it spent an entire month at the dealership getting fixed. And they just didn't call me at all for that entire month. And I was trying to call them every single day, and they would not talk to me. And they barely explained what the problem was, and it got fixed, but they didn't replace the battery. And so I had this like day of absolute terror that I was going to be stuck there for an entire month with a non-working car instead of leaving and being in the house that we were already paying for in Washington State. So that was a terrifying day. The good thing about that day is that Muse, who I'm going to give a shout out to, or Leslie can give a shout out to because my computer is a little fishy right now. Muse was in their Discord playing video games, and I joined their voice chat, and we hung out all afternoon, and Leslie was there, and it was very calming, and it was the only thing that kept my sanity. And I went into the forums for my car, and I ended up figuring out that it was a dead starter battery. I have a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, so a dead battery is not just a dead battery. It's a lot more complicated than that normally is, and you can't just drop any battery into it. It has to be a special EV starter battery. So we shelled out $300 for a new battery. My partner installed it. We had to like triple check that it was done correctly so that we didn't gas ourselves to death because it's in the trunk of the car. It's really complicated. And the following day, when I pressed the starter button and it actually worked, I cried tears of joy. It was terrifying. So we finally left 4 days later than we originally intended to. My German Shepherd is very elderly, and it was a heat wave the entire time. So the first night she was, from both heat and anxiety, basically hyperventilating on the floor of our trailer. And so neither I nor my partner got any sleep that night. The second day, we were sleepy. I think it went a little bit better. I'm trying to think of some more drama that happened early on. The pets started adjusting to it after a little while. I'm trying to think of the next horrible thing that happened. I think the biggest thing is that I lost my wallet somewhere in Indiana right before going through Chicago. So all in one day, I lost my wallet. I immediately canceled my credit cards. Like I figured it out within 20 minutes that it was gone. You know, I paid for gas. We pulled into a grocery store to get lunch. I was trying to pay for groceries, and that's when we found out it was lost. We turned over my entire car. It's not there. It doesn't exist anymore. So we canceled all my credit cards. I ordered a new driver's license. I have a digital copy of my driver's license, and I made a recording. Like I have the digital version of the receipt for ordering a new one. So I'm hoping that that's legal to drive with. I can prove that I'm a licensed driver. So that's got to be enough because I had to keep driving across the country. We couldn't just stay there. And I later found out that for the state I'm from, it is 20 business days to get your replacement license. 20 business days. Why is that acceptable? Who can go 20 days of their life without a driver's license? But anyway, that's something I only found out later. Yeah. Which did bypass my undeliverable mail problem, but that comes later. So on the same day, I lost my wallet. We did all of this stuff with the cards. Then we were driving past Chicago, and of course it was an absolute nightmare of a traffic jam. So we were just right by Chicago for about an hour solid. Then there was an absolutely terrifying storm, and the visibility was basically nothing. And when that ended, we were kind of taking a break. We realized we'd only driven about a third of the distance we were supposed to that day. So we found a new campsite that was a little bit closer for the day. We decided we'd make up the time the next day. And that was in Wisconsin. And it was an absolute mosquito-geddon that same night. I sent Leslie the pictures. I had like 5 bites on my forehead and like 3 on my neck and like just all over. I was eaten just head to toe. So much disaster. I'm not done. We're not there yet. We're at the halfway mark. It's still going. Hey, Puffin, welcome in. The little mute icon, what does that mean? Can you not hear us? Just let me know. So yeah, we're not done. So that was just one day. The second night was also in Wisconsin, but it was at a different location. It was way farther west. It was a much nicer place because we hadn't gotten it out of emergency. But we were the last people asleep, and we had the trailer light on. We had about probably 100 mosquitoes inside of our trailer, and we stayed up until midnight trying to kill them all before we finally figured out that it was the light that was, and they were just getting in somehow, even though everything was closed. Welcome back and congrats on the escape. Thank you. I'm doing the story time, the official story time of my move across the country. Oh yeah, there's stuff I've skipped too. My German Shepherd can be dog aggressive. It really depends on the dog. So my partner went out of their way to find campsites where there's rules where the dogs have to be on leashes. And even before we left, I was like, you know what? Nobody's going to be respecting that rule. Dogs are going to be running up to us. That happened on the first night. No dogs were bit. My partner ran to intercept these 2 giant dogs, like not bull mastiffs, but kind of in that category. Just making a beeline for us. My dogs were barking. we were, you know, trying just to be kind and chat with these people like, please put your dogs on a leash. Don't let them run at other dogs. You don't know what the situation is. And also my dog has been bit and she has some trauma from that. So it was my anxiety before we even left, and it was realized on the first night and about 2 other occasions. I think there were 3 or 4 campsites that had dogs off leash total out of our 8 days of travel. So that was really great. Let's see. Then we got to, what was after Wisconsin? We did some Montana stuff. That was actually really nice. I think the second half was a lot more smooth. I'm sure I'm forgetting some disaster or other. Eventually we got here, and we got to the house, and everything in this house is broken. And I was really concerned for that first night that I had a slumlord instead of a landlord. The landlord's been great, and he's been... Yeah, it was better. The landlord's been really great. He's been fixing it, but there's like a big question mark over why he didn't know nothing was working. Like, the refrigerator didn't work. We had a refrigerator in our trailer. We managed to salvage some of our groceries and bring them all the way across the country, keeping them cold and food safe. And then over our first night, we realized the refrigerator didn't work and we had to throw away everything. So we have to start over with groceries. Our air conditioner didn't work. So again, with my dog overheating and hyperventilating all night and making us really worried. What else didn't work? Leaking. The utility sink in the right next to the washer and dryer leaked and like completely flooded my garage when I did laundry, which I immediately had to do laundry because everything was dog butts when we got across the country. The washer barely worked. Is weird. It's just weird programming. I had to figure it out for a while. You kind of have to stare at it and like will it into working properly. But he sent through a handyman, and the handyman has been gradually fixing things. But we're spending all this time in the house with handymen here, like with our dogs locked in a room, and it's just a lot of time. It's a lot of mental energy. So that's the summary. I hope it wasn't just like a trauma dump. People are asking, and I'm trying to convey. Oh yeah, and the undeliverable mail. When I arrived, I had been sending things to this address. I had changed the under the sink leaked, right? Yeah, several under the sinks leaked. Yeah, there's one leaking into the foundation, and it took me a while to like show and prove to the handyman that there was a leak down there. I think he didn't want to deal with it. But no, actually our half bathroom underneath the sink is leaking, and I think it's, you know, there's like the faucet itself, and then there's a hot and cold line to and from the faucet. I think it's the connection from the cold to the faucet itself. And it's actually really hard to get to that one. I think that's the one that's leaking. I think that my handyman doesn't know about Teflon tape for threaded plumbing connections. So basically everything leaks a little bit. Unless I'm the one who worked on it. But yeah, undeliverable mail. I had changed my address legally on the 1st with the United States Postal Service. So they'd been forwarding my mail here. But when I arrived, there was a notification in my mailbox that this was a vacant house. Do not deliver here. And I chatted with the USPS, and they said, oh yeah, if it's undeliverable, it'll just get sent back. And I'm waiting on my credit cards. I'm waiting on my ID. I'm waiting on notifications from my new health insurance to tide me over until my job starts in the fall. I had been sending everything here. And if it had sent to the last place, it wouldn't have worked either. Because apparently they don't forward things like that. So I've been straightening that out for several days. So that's why I'm barely a person. I don't have an ID. I can't buy alcohol. I didn't tell you the undeliverable mail thing. Yeah. It's been an adventure. Oof. So that's why I've been not joking at all, about escaping a cursed swamp. I escaped a cursed swamp. Oh, Coda jumped out of the trailer one night. It was like the cats were doing fine in the trailer, actually, but one night Coda I think she was just near the door and a dog spooked her and she ran out and it was dark outside. This was, I think, the second Wisconsin place. This is, I think, the same place where we had Mosquito Get in part 2. So we were trying to catch my cat while also letting a bunch of mosquitoes into the trailer. Yeah, both the cats on our second morning in this house, we couldn't find them, and we were freaking the F out because there's really no hiding spaces in this house. Like, it's just white walls. It's just white walls everywhere. It's hermetically sealed. So we couldn't figure out where the cats were hiding. And there was a full morning of freaking out. And finally we realized there's an optical illusion behind the cabinets. We looked behind the cabinets because we're like, maybe they're behind the cabinets. And it looks like they go all the way back to the wall, but they do not. There's actually a space back there. And the space turns the corner. So even if you look into that space, you still don't see the cats because they're around the corner. So they were fine, but we thought we'd lost both of our cats on the second morning after getting them here alive. So that is my tale of escaping the cursed swamp. Now, on the other hand, I want to make clear that crossing the country with a travel trailer, staying at really aesthetically pleasing campsites, seeing the United States, it's a privilege, and it was really beautiful. I tried, I was under all this stress, but I kept looking out at the landscape and thinking, this is somebody's dream come true. I'm living somebody's absolute bucket list right now. So I really did try to appreciate the landscape, and it was a beautiful landscape. And I think over the last 20 years or so, I think that there's been some legislation or something to get rid of billboards, because there were very few billboards, especially starting in the Midwest. It's just rolling hills and plains and grasslands. And then we got to see mountains, we got to see plateaus, we got to see marshland, like every biome type. And it's the middle of summer, everything's green and lush and beautiful. And all in all, it's an amazing privilege to be able to move. And I try to remember that with this enormous amount of stress I've been feeling. So since I have gotten here and we're kind of to that stage where there's still calls to make, but they're not as bad, it's thinning out. The credit cards are starting to arrive. Or credit and debit cards are starting to arrive. I'm starting to exist as a human again. Let's start going this way. Oh, no, sir. Oh, thanks. Let's reposition you. I like the green ones because you can reposition them. Try that again. Boop. Leslie will be there soon with a much shorter drive. No trauma for Leslie. Just fun. Joy only. Let's see if we can get the physics to help us out with this one. So I want to make this a little bit more square. I don't want to go off to the side. Oh, we got a couple. Uh-oh. Nope. I think it needs to suction to it. So I don't know if that was an entertaining story. I don't know if that's the story people want to hear on this channel. But people keep asking how the drive went. And I keep having to say, oh boy. Technically, we only need 2 more. But Leslie needs to find food. Get some food, Leslie. Get that precious, precious lunch. Lunch is amazing. I have been really enjoying the food here. I feel like we can collect some more. There are moments when I wondered if it was my imagination that food was really, really so bad in the rural part of New England I was in. Merrick! Hey! Entertain me, streamer. Here we are. Now, entertain us. I will do my best, Merrick. You just missed story time. I just trauma dumped my entire journey. You'll have to watch it on VOD, because I'm not going to repeat it. If anybody wants to summarize, feel free. It's pretty bad, though. I want that last one. Sir. Let's see. Lathia got some new yarn and other yarn out for new projects, so I want to start all of them. Sir Puffin's TLDR is I made it to the destination. Also, summary Murphy's Law. Pretty much, yeah. Summary A to B occurred. I got the idea between last minute and now. Yeah, Merrick happens to be a plumber, so we have a slow sink as on top of everything else. That one's our fault. A lot of the leaks are the owner's fault and him just not knowing about them. But the fog is our fault. It turns out Merrick was a plumber for 15 years, and Merrick was giving me a lot of free advice yesterday, and I really, really appreciate that. Let me give Merrick a shout out, because Leslie's going on alert. Let's see, did I spell your name correctly? Yes, I did. Yeah, we all made it alive. That is the new standard. Are we alive? Yes. Then the worst did not occur. Impale Sticky! Let's impale Sticky, everybody. Everybody impale Sticky. Merrick, have you played this game? Of all the streamers I've ever met, Merrick is the most games playing streamer I know. At least I found the kitties. I did! Yeah, Coda still is going into that space behind the cabinets every day. She just disappears all day, takes like a little Coda nap. So these little spinny wheels will destroy my goo balls, so I have to specifically build something around them, which is very tricky because it does like to bounce a lot. On his own time, yes. Okay, uh-oh. No! Don't fall in the water! Ah! Whoop. Beep boop. You sir, come back here. On your own time, you have played this game? Or will play this game? Or will play every game? Ugh, this is a hard level. Oh, we're getting bendy. We're getting blorpy. Bendy and blorpy. Oops, sorry. I keep messing with this mic. I can't wait to have my stuff back. The soundtrack for this is such a banger. It's not very good. Have played it on the Steam Deck when he was on a trip. Did you beat it? Oh, jeez. All we really need is for this to make landfall with this. Which is still tricky. Nope. Yamako. I agree. Yes! Landfall! We're good. We're good. We made landfall. This is gonna blorp over anyway in a second. Is that close enough? It is. Is it enough to wake up everybody? We need 26. There's quite a few. You sir, wake up. I've been ignoring the sign painter. I feel like we should read the sign painter. The Gooballs were excited to explore the mysterious pipe system, even if it meant traversing ridiculously contrived terrain. One of the Gooballs seemed to say he felt like an armadillo. Moo! Love the mysterious sign painter. I want to know more about the sign painter. I don't know about you. Okay, 36 out of 26. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Ah, yes. Both entertaining and annoying at times. Yeah, I've beat it several times. Or maybe several is an exaggeration. I've played it several times. I've beat it maybe twice. Ivy Towers. I've definitely played the early levels a lot more than the later levels. Ooh, another thing that went well is I got a haircut yesterday. An actual professional haircut instead of me cutting my own hair. Okay, sign paper. This is a fun level. I really like this one. If a goo ball falls into a well 10 meters deep and climbs up 3 meters each day, but slides down 2 meters at night, will he still look fabulous in the morning? Maybe if he were to brace against the walls as hard as he could leave the ground behind. Your friend, the sign painter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Poe. We got a situation. What are we doing? Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I was just saying to Merrick the other day that I don't really get a lot of those spammy things, and yet here we are. Okay, this is a cool level. So as we know, the green goo balls, they can be repositioned, which is why they are my favorites. My favorite little guys. We only need 2 balls, technically. Right? Right. First of all, let's make sure everybody's on board. Here's the secret. Once you are properly braced, you can pick them up from the bottom. And you can add them to the top. It is quite easy to collapse this structure, though. So if I take this one, this might collapse down a little bit, but it might not. Merrick's gonna have all his hair off tomorrow. Way too hot in 100-degree weather. He's just shaving it all. We have no idea what Merrick looks like. Because Merrick is a no-cam streamer. You could have, like, a Finn the Human situation from Adventure Time and just have, like, long, blonde, luscious locks. And we would have no idea. Okay, so we're starting to gap away from the wall here. So let's maybe try to shore that up a little bit. Okay, if it looks a little bit goofy, because we're just gonna move everybody down here. Just talked about this issue. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's get it nice and short up. That was not nice and short up. Put you right about there. And you, madam. Nope. There. Okay, good. And I think I can take a few from the bottom. May I take you? Is this safe? Can we do it? We did it. I'm not too far off, to be honest. You basically look like Finn the Human. I'm just gonna stick with Finn the Human. Also, I'm way down here in the corner. I'm sorry my camera is such a weird situation. Because I have no peripherals. Some winners are bigger than other winners. Let's do one of these so that I can lean more forward. Look in each area's menu for more important information. With distinction, the sign painter. I'd forgotten there's OCD mode. Collect 16 or more balls. So if I can do 16 balls or more, then I have done exceptionally well on this level. Okay, I think that's as comfortable as I'm gonna get right here. Merrick is Finn the Human confirmed. Okay. Let's see how many guys we can pick up from here. They're so cute. Look at their little eyelashes. Ooh, that's getting a little dodgy, but I don't think this one's structurally doing anything for us. Yeah, we're gonna have to stick right about there. It's about 6 or 7 inches long at the moment. Nice. Do it. Shave it off. New England is a gross, wet bog right now. It's the witch's swamp. Tried to keep me. Failed. I think we can take these up now. Oh, we're so close. How close we are. Alright. Oh, nope. Alright, wait, we only have 3? So let's see how many. A little concerned here. Let's do this specifically. Nope, 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 nope. Don't go. I'm gonna do this instead. Yeah. Use that. Over here. Nope. Nope, nope. This is hard to do with a trackpad. When they re-released this, they initially re-released it on tablets more than anything else. Yamako. And I think that was a smart move. Because this is a very tablet-friendly game. Natani? Okay, let's see. Who can we pick up from the bottom? You safe? Oh, that's it. Safe? Are you safe? No. What on earth? Can you imagine getting 16 on this level? That'd be really amazing. Is 8 gonna be as good as it gets for me? Interesting. Interesting. Is it just lightweight enough that the suction is enough? Nope. Okay. 10. You could send a photo, but you feel like it would ruin the mystery and the fun. Face reveal when you feel comfortable and not a moment sooner. And that's okay if that's never. No forced face reveals in this community. Chain or Tower of Goo? Oh, this is a hard one for me. So this one, you need 25. I think you have something like 300 goo balls. You're trying to get all the way up here. You just have to make a massive tower. There's no support systems anywhere. And you're not going to know if you got it right until you're done. So this one tends to take me a while. Go as fast as you can! They are stronger than you think. They are not. They will have to work together to climb very high. A real tower of goo. Some of them felt they had done something like this a long, long time ago. But things were more experimental back then. Signed, the sign painter. Okay. I'm trying to remember how wide I needed to make the base to get this to go properly. It's really pretty wide. You can go... I guess not that wide. This really has to be a pyramid. I don't think there's another way. Although I've watched speedrunners do this and oh my gosh. You do not even know what speedrunners can do with the physics in this game. That was a weak link. Oh, still 11 meters to go. How big are these goo balls? I want to know in metric. Look how much further we still have to get. There's no way I made this wide enough. We can shore up the base as we go, but it doesn't really work as well. I feel like it's a little bit wasteful to shore up the base. getting disastrous. Not disastrous yet. It's getting inefficient. Six meters to go. Doing pretty well. I'm very confident so far. 4.6 meters to go. Ugh. See, we're gonna start leaning to the left here in a second. Voice of experience. Voice of traumatized experience. Let's do a little bit more showing up on the right. Okay, that feels pretty stable. I think we can start being a little less stable now. If you just do the single wide, though, it tends to not go well right about here. Okay, I think we can do single wide now. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like it leaning. Getting a little bit... Oh! Did I do it? Did I do it? Do I have 25? This might be... Ah! This might be the leanest I have ever made this tower before. I think usually I start very, very, very broad. I got 45. That's pretty good. Merrick has been doing random cam streams. It's nice to not worry about your appearance some days. You can always do like a PNG tuber, ping tuber. And then you get the sort of social effect of having your cam on without having to worry about your appearance. Maybe depending on what game, like for horror and crazy story game or something. That's true, having your reactions is really fun. That might be my best iteration of that level. Is Sputtert agreeing with Merrick, or is Sputtert impressed with my Tower of Goo? Inflatable T-Rex costume, perfect. See, when you're playing a horror game and you're expressing fear as an inflatable T-Rex, really into that. Oh yeah, Sputtert does the PNG tubing. All of the above, yeah. Sputtert is a lich, for real, and also the PNG is a lich. But also just in general. She has beautiful hair. Gorgeous, I love her. This is a fun level. I like this one. The goo balls on this side didn't seem to like the goo balls over there on that side. I don't know, they look the same to me. Totally delicious. The sign painter. Sometimes I think about having a PNG for days when I just feel like day is definitely a day. Alright, so these green balls, as we know, they are repositionable. So we can designate them for the purpose of waking these goo balls up entirely for now. Collect these friends. Wiki wiki! Join us on our cause. And then, once we have all of our friends attached, we can take them back. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. See, I have no peripherals whatsoever, but somehow this closet behind me I have designated for my Ren Fair costumes. Somehow I ended up bringing all of my Ren Fair costumes with me on my trip. Not a keyboard or mouse, but Ren Fair costumes, yes. I have 1 fork, and I have 1 spoon, but I have 3 Ren Fair outfits, just in case. Alright, now we gotta wake up these goo balls. And again, we gotta make sure we're using the green ones, because if we use the black ones, they are permanent. We cannot reposition them. So this side's a little bit more challenging to get right. Especially because I'm using a shitty trackpad. On brand, yes. Which, speaking of Leslie, Washington State's Ren Fair is still ahead of us this summer. Just saying. And by just saying, let's go to Ren Fair. It'll be fun. Merrick was kind of thinking of one of those true story hide in shadows interview shot things. Kind of funny. Just change your voice and be completely in shadow. It would be amazing, Leslie. It would be so amazing. It would be so good. Sir, you get over there. Okay, wakey wakey. No man left behind. No goo balls left behind, please. Get on here. Get on. Up you go. Up you go. Up you go. See that? No, that's not what we're saying. We will not be leaving goo balls behind. Alright, I might still need to build these out again. I'm being slow and methodical. But I think the pipe is up here. And this is going to continue swaying back and forth. So I might still just have to stabilize a little bit. Your Roadcaster has a few voice changers already. It can be done. Merrick's just streaming like... I don't know if I can even do it. I can't do anything right now. Alright, let's be goofy. Let's be completely redonk. Let's do this with as much green as possible, because then we can redo from start. Without using the time bugs. Oh, see? You go one way, and it weights it that way. And you go the other way, and it weights it the other way. Nope. Green onlys. Greens only. Only greens. Greens. Yamako. No. Ah! Okay, but if we get enough suction... Ah! Yep. Then I think even this one. And probably this one. Yeah. And how many others? And probably that one. And dare I try it? Sir? Sir. Go towards the section. You, sir. Go through the... OCD! Did I get the OCD? Go towards the section. Merrick was playing a really funny game called Vampire Therapist, I think. And it was really freaking funny. And I'm trying to think of a line from that game that would be made funnier by Merrick's idea of doing the, like, secret interview, the anonymous interview voice. Why does this have a white flag? Is that OCD? Oh, that must be the OCD flag. As the sun set over the last of the hills, one of the goo balls seemed to say that life sure seemed like a giant physics simulation. But as he fell into the spiky death pit below, he knew it probably didn't matter. Love, the sign painter. So, is there a spiky death pit below? Yes. It's not showing it to me, though. There's a spiky death pit above. Can I zoom out? I think the trick here is mostly build up until it flops over. It's getting crazy now. Vampire trauma dump going on. Oh no. It's such a good game, though. My favorite is definitely the vampire fangirl named Panoptibella, whose name means I see everything and am beautiful. And you feed on Panoptibella as a vampire therapist, and then she wishes you a good torpor. It is normal for vampires to experience a torpor after feeding. I wish you a good torpor. She's my favorite. Nope. Nope. Too flaccid. Too flaccid too quick. Kind of want to retry. Start over. You liked my recreation? Panoptibella. I just don't like the exclamation points coming off of the sign maker sign. But if I work on making it a little bit more straight up, some might say, you know, let's not do that. We're going a little to the left. We're going too far to the left, everybody. Oh no, we're just gonna collapse to the left, aren't we? We need to collapse to the right when we finally collapse, but we need to be going as straight up for as long as we can. It is not helped by the fact that this background is the same color as the goo balls. Oh, we're going to the left. There it goes. Come on, sway to the right. And the streamer vampire, oh my gosh, she was great too. Retry. I need my sheep. They pay my rent and bills. She was amazing. See, like, it's not letting me do any right angles. This is as close as I can get to a right angle. So it has to wait towards the right or to the left. And there's no choice. I can maybe build at the base out a little bit. Oh, a little phallic. It's okay. It's okay. This is an 18 and up stream. Please do not be here if you're under the age of 18. Okay, we are skewing to the right this time. How much further can we get before we tumble? How much further can we get before we tumble? We just need to get a little bit further before we tumble. That was not it. We only need 8 goo balls. I think I might just do like a build to here and then start building up. Oh, my arm's getting tired. Whew. All right, we're gonna build out stronger base. Sorry, welcome back. Welcome back. You missed story time. My trauma dump story time of everything that went wrong. It'll be on the VOD though. I am recording. So if you want a summary of the myriad ways in which my move went wrong, it is there for posterity for all time. Okay. Much girthier. Much girthier this time. A little more stable. Okay, how far do we still have to get? Just that far? Okay. We think we can start building long instead of strong. Oh, I don't know. feel like we're gonna flop. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's so close. It's so far. I did not invent this game. It's not my fault. Oh. Yamako. Just a little bit further. You're almost there. Ah, touchdown. We did it. That's pretty good. It only needed me to get 8. And I got 32. Look, this happens. It's okay. It's normal. So Eric's been told. Sometimes you get a little floppy, okay? Sometimes you get a little floppy. And then also the end just gets kind of expanded a little bit. Yes. Yeah, we did well. That was good. Regurgitation pumping station. It's a secret. All my cute little guys are waking up. The last of the goo balls didn't seem to know that they were extremely delicious, or about the nature of the smelly pit in which they found themselves. They said something about this being the last level of the first chapter, whatever that means. The sign painter. Classic. Sputtered's tired, off to bed. Sleep well, Sputtered. Have a very healing and delightful sleep. Okay, so we just have to get it to this little roller. And there's nothing anchoring it to the ground. So it's just gonna be wibbly wobbly on us this whole time. Leslie, am I inspiring you to play this game at all? Are you looking at this like, hot dang, I want to play that weird game? I feel like this one is mostly a matter of expanding. No, you're not into it. Do I not look like I'm having fun? Oh. Can't remember quite how I did this. Go out this way a little bit. This. I just want to make it like really heavy on the bottom. Maybe I can get it to turn. Okay, maybe even wider base. Leslie's brain is not into video games lately. Ah, that's too bad. I do not remember how I managed this ever. Maybe I don't go wide base. Maybe I just go brace against walls. Just make it long. So I can brace against the wall, and then I'll make it tall, and then I'll, once I've got stuff connecting, I can start breaking down my base. They just have to reach. Oh, I think those gears. Uh-oh, toppling. We've got topple. Oh, let's go back down here again. Uh-oh. Nope. We got flaccid again. Oh, not that flaccid though. Oh! It's grinding my gears. Gears ground. Alright. We'll go this way again. There. We got one touching the... Oh, nope. Never mind! Okay, let's deconstruct that, if we even can. There's so many of them. Alright, we'll just construct from here, and then deconstruct later. So disco. Come on. Nope. How? How? Come on. We just gotta get a few more in the up tube. There we go. We're getting there. Almost there. Okay. Now we can start pulling from here. Good. Good. I think we're okay. I think we're doing good. Getting rid of our bracing. Yeah, I think this says we're safe. We can release ourselves from this coil. Come on, buddy. Off you go. You too. You as well. Let's go. See? Oh, okay. Interesting. Some of the ones in here did get kind of ground down. There. Make that a little more strong. This game looks quite intricate. It is an elaborate physics simulator. Alright. Oh, what else does the sign painter have to say? You might be onto something. It will be a tight fit. You might have to leave some behind. Oh no, nobody's getting left behind, but that's probably okay. We're all in it together. The sign painter was here too. No, nobody's getting left behind. We're gonna climb out of this esophagus. No matter what. Succulent. See, you lost me at physics. I mean, it's just a bridge builder, but the bridges are wobbly and conscious. And have a will of their own. Sometimes they're asleep. There is a game coming out that is not my normal type of game. I guess technically this is not my normal type of game either. I don't really play bridge builders that often, but it's such a cute classic game. It's a classic for a reason. Let me see. I think it's something Nogami. Something Nogami. Kunitsu? Kunitsu. Whoa, ad block is trying to tell me something. Nogami? Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess. It's a tower defense game, essentially. But also... it has a tie-in with my favorite game, Okami. Oh, we're regurgitating. We're going. We're going. We're doing it. We just need to get out. They say this is the highest point on the entire island. As the sun rises, you can almost see forever. But I wonder what you might see if you floated a little higher with some new eyes. We'll meet again, the sign painter. Alright, new eyes it is. Let's go. Okay, first things first. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Release more of the goo balls. Leslie's skincare is going to be delivered today. Woo! Kitty cosplay! Hey! Welcome in! Welcome in! Thank you, Raiders! I have a bare bones stream going on today. So I can't do my normal welcome. But let me head over here for a second. Just chatting and welcome you in properly. I don't even know if that audio went well. Welcome in, Raiders! My name is Reevesy. I'm a variety streamer. I focus on action and story-based role-playing games. Little raid! No, thank you! I love it! I love it. Any size raid is an amazing raid because you are trusting me with your community. D-Kitty, do we know each other? Was this a random raid? Did you change your name and I actually know you quite well? Sometimes that happens too. Tell me about yourself. Tell me what you were playing. Tell me about your stream. What was your highlight of your stream today? And tell me about your community too. Tell me if anything interesting. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for the random raid. I appreciate it. And Nathan, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that too. Were you playing World of Goo by chance? I don't play World of Goo often. One of your viewers requested it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, random viewer. That's so sweet. Aw. So I just, I'm in a bare bones stream today. I just moved across the country. Everybody's sick of hearing it. I don't have all of my stuff yet. I don't even have a keyboard or mouse. I don't have any peripherals. I have my gaming laptop and my old mic, my old portable mic. That's all I have. So I don't have my Steam Deck or Stream Deck. I don't have any of my... You know what I do have? I do have this. Welcome, Raiders. That's something I can give you. Which of your viewers? You're playing Darkwood and you finally completed it. I don't know that game. What type of game is that? Let's do... Yeah, thank you, Leslie, for doing that shout out. Let me go over to your page as well so I can check you out later. Make sure that's muted. Okay. I will get to check you out later. Great game. Merrick plays every type of game in the entire universe. Let me head back over here before I accidentally start playing the game, even though my camera is not on the actual game. Make sure this plays correctly. Are we playing correctly? Did I break it? No, we're still here. Okay. So Raiders, are you guys familiar with World of Goo? It's a physics simulator. It's basically a bridge builder, but the pieces of your bridge are entirely conscious and very wiggly. Nathan requested the raid? Well, I appreciate that, Nathan. Thank you so much. Random raids are the best. And guided raids are also the best, and any raid is also the best. So this is an 18 and upstream, just because we're perverts here. With some profanity as well. Aw, thank you for the follow, D Kitty. I appreciate it. That's sweet. Come back soon. Oh, nope. Did I lose an eyeball? I think I lost an eyeball. That's okay. D Kitty has played World of Goo and really love it. So Merrick says that the game that D Kitty was playing is a unique horror survivor. Scavenge and explore a rich, ever-changing free roam world by day, then hunker down in your hideout and pray for the morning light. Cool. D Kitty's is also 18+. Perfect, thank you. I care very much about the safety of the community. We're perverts, but we're wholesome about it, you know? Oh, did we get enough eyeballs? I think we got enough eyeballs. Star's got to... Star's got to drop out. Sorry she lurked this time. It's just good to see you, Starry. I appreciate it. I'll have my PlayStation back tomorrow. My PS5 will be here with the rest of my stuff tomorrow. Let's definitely allow that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Things are happening. Hello. Very high up and with some totally huge new eyes, the goo balls could see very far. In every direction, they could see unexplored new islands, each crawling with undiscovered new species of goo. The gameplay possibilities would certainly be endless. The goo balls hoped a brave adventurer would explore their new discoveries as they drifted higher. But Starry, have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you soon, and we will see Horizon very, very soon. I got 114 extra balls in the first world. I'm pretty excited about that. So we just beat the goo-filled hills. The next world is Little Miss World of Goo. Yeah, it's weird that did it block wholesome or perverts? It's confusing. For some reason, I do have the auto mod set to Christian Minecraft server. That's mostly because, you know, I'd rather have it and not need it, and then rather than one day somebody shows up with real malicious intent. It objected to both wholesome and perverts. It does that. Better to have it and not need it than get somebody coming in here trying to harm my community, which has many, many LGBTQ+ folks in it. Drool is the next level. I'd rather they just not see that. Right? Okay, so we've got sticky, drooly ones. Let's see what the sign painter has to say. I'm back, and just in time. There's a drop of water dangling from that cliff, and I think it might be alive. Yuck, I'm not touching it. The long-lost sign painter. It's been so long, sign painter. Do they only hang? Are they not structural? They only hang. We are trying to get to here. So it's cool that they drool and drip like that, but we're gonna have to find a way to get them to aim a little bit. Is there something down here for me to pick up? There is. Like the same insane amount of signs to the sides. They exist in 4D space. They're living in 4D. We're living in 3D. Okay, I think the only thing we can do is drip straight down, pick up the green balls. I love the sound effects. Okay, and now we can use the green balls. We do have spikes. Yamako. Uh-oh. Structural integrity. Structural integrity! See the physics of this just like bending straight out right here? Ah, that's so difficult. Are we there? Is this enough? Yes. Can we pull some of these back in? Maybe even this one and this one. I think that's as good as that's gonna get, though. Did we lose anybody? 19 out of 10. I'll take it. It's not considered OCD, though. I did not get OCD level. I don't know how I could have gotten more of those. But here we are. Gold 10. 20 moves. 2 minutes 18. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Next level, fly away, little ones. Multi-terrain hovermobile. We're gonna need to make a multi-terrain hovermobile. Merrick has to go deal with vampires and their issues. Welcome back and have fun playing the Go. Thank you so much, Merrick. I hope to see you later. Take care. Have fun therapizing the vampires as a vampire. That was a really fun stream last night. That is the one thing. I've been in the new house for a couple of days. I haven't had the energy or time to stream since I got back until today. And even this is maybe a stretch because the last few days this is when I've been taking desperately needed naps. But I have started lurking people's streams a little bit and hanging out in streams a little bit more actively. And hanging out with Merrick yesterday was really cool. For miles around, there were reports of a giant spinning wheel in the sky. Everyone is crazy but me, the sign painter. Alright, spinning wheel in the sky. We got some sleepies, and we got some droolies, and we got another balloon over here. Somewhere on this island is a power source, and it generates electricity for the entire world. Lately, its output has been less than satisfactory. It looks like it's going to rain tomorrow. The sign painter. Okay, so we need to get into this gaping maw. I only need to collect 4. Confusing. Very confusing. Why would I want into the gaping maw? Okay, so... Oh, poor choice, poor choice. Kinda... Uh-oh. I think what we want to do is kind of spin it. Nope. There we go. The problem is it's in the corner. Ah! Come on, get away from the corner. Get away from the corner. Get away from the corner! Come on, over to the right. Stop it. Stop it. Go this way. Just trying to get it to spin a little bit. Get some spins. Nope. It's just going straight up. There we go. What am I doing? Yusa. Get on that corner. Get on the corner. Okay, I think I need to retry. Because once it's off all the way to the left, I don't get it. Uh-oh. 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 No. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Retry. Oh, no. Okay. We do need all 3. This is fine. It can go all the way up. As long as I'm getting it to go over to the right. I'm not getting it over to the right at all. going to the left again. It's only gone straight up. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Back down you go. Okay. Back down again. Uh-oh. Can't say I understand this part. I know I've done this one before. I just don't remember how to solve it. Just wanted to kind of bump that ledge just a little bit, enough to nudge it to the right. I am trying to make it rotate, but it needs to nudge off of something, otherwise it just goes straight up. Come on, buddy. Rotate. We're rotating. Nope. Rotate. 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 Yo. Get over here. It's just rotating in the same spot. I mean, can I just kind of pull it this way? Just a slight pull? Okay. I think this is the answer. It's that slight pull. Kind of counterintuitive. Because it needs to go counterclockwise. Alright, are we doing it? We're doing it. Just the little noises. Alright, I think we are over it. Let's go ahead and let it fall. Collect all these bibbies. Collect the bibbies. Collect. In you go. Onward. Everybody all aboard? Ooh. Interesting. Okay. I think I want some drippy drool to go straight down. Maybe. Did I do that prematurely? Probably. Wrong connection for sure. Right there. Alright, we need number 4 over here. Merrick forgot to wish me a good torpor. That's okay, Merrick. I also wish you a good torpor. Okay, are we overhead? No. Everybody who experiences torpor, I hope you have a very good torpor. Are we overhead? No. One more revolution. Drag. This is not straightforward to do. Are we overhead? Ooh, we're just about overhead, which is unfortunate. Ooh, did I plan badly? Ah! Wait. No, I don't think I... Oh, did I get it? I technically beat it. I'm not happy with my results, but I did beat it. I'll take it. That's my worst win so far. 113 moves. Barely made it. I know, I was doing so well before. have no memory of this level. That's okay. Little Miss World of Goo. Blustery day. Let's experience some wind. Here come the windmills. Alright, we got a lot of drool. We got... Hey, Flint! A second raid of the day! I don't have my super awesome Dear Fest, Dear Fest! Oh, thank you for the resub! 10 months! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Let me do this real quick. I don't have my full stream deck set up, but I do have this. Welcome in, Raiders. Flint, how was the rest of your Matthew Simulator game? I did get to help to hang out with Flint this morning, and that was really, really fun. Flint! It was soupy, so much soup! Happy CrowdStrike Day, alright. Hey, Tabby the Rat, welcome in. Welcome in. How was the rest of the stream, though? Did you, let's see. I don't know. Does your daughter still not like to be lifted up? I don't know. The Story of Seasons is such a cute game, but it does kind of repeat a little bit. So it's like, there's not a lot new, probably. Ah, Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl, they grow up too fast. They grow up too fast. Oh yeah, you're my second rate today. Really exciting. Just in case anybody doesn't know me, I'm Reevesy. I'm a variety streamer. I focus on story-based and action role-playing games, but today we're playing World of Goo because all I have with me is a gaming laptop. And for some reason, a really, really high-end monitor, but no keyboard or mouse aside from what's on my laptop. So I'm playing this game with a trackpad. See, she bought Matthew a tomato with her allowance, though, because she thought he was sick. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Flint's in-game daughter bought his in-game husband a tomato with her allowance. That is the cutest thing. And we all know that tomatoes cure all illness. That's how that works. That's the cutest thing. Flint, have you played World of Goo before? Are you familiar with World of Goo? It's an old one. It's an old game. It's a physics simulator. It's a bridge builder. Except all of the pieces of your bridge are conscious and wobbly. Congrats on escaping the cursed lands. Thank you. Those lands, they were accursed. If anybody wants a recap, it'll be on the VOD. I do upload to YouTube for all of these, but I went into story time, maybe half an hour into stream. I listed all of my travails, of which there were many travails, but I'm not going to repeat it because it's kind of a trauma dump. I'm familiar, but haven't played it. Looks so gooey and lovely. Yeah, so the clear ones are drool, and they go like this. And the red ones are balloons, and the black ones are just regular goo balls. Once you place the regular goo balls, you cannot unplace the regular goo balls. You can change the location of the balloons, though. I do not actually know where I'm trying to get to. Oh, there's the sign maker. Let's see what the sign maker has to say. The windmills were supposed to be a source of cheap, clean energy to power the entire world, but they weren't enough. And a different source of energy had to be found. The sign painter. I wonder what that source of energy is. Oh, it's so mysterious. I still don't know. Okay, so the pipe is all the way over here. We're trying to get to the pipe. I think mostly what we're going to be doing is drool plus balloon. And then the wind is going to carry us over. But I suspect we want to do maybe 2 goo balls, then balloon. That's my suspicion. And I have beat this game multiple times before, but it's been a really long time. So mostly I do know the solutions, but I'm kind of bad at them. So that's the theme of the day. That's the theme that we're going with. Yeah. Balloon, get over here. You're needed. Yes, stretch me out. Oh no! The windmills are part of the actively part of the set. That's not good. Actually, I can click on these time bugs. 1, 2. Go back 2 moves to before we popped. How many more drools can we place for adding our next balloon? That's what I want to know. Can we kind of drool out past this windmill? Oh, we have to go over the windmill. The windmill's a barrier. Dang it. Dang it. We might have to retry here. Let's just see, and then I'll go on retry. Because if I go straight up, we're going to just directly encounter the windmill, aren't we? Yep, there it goes. Okay, we're retrying with our new understanding that that windmill is a... Sorry about the audio. That the windmill is a barrier. We have to go over this windmill. And then all the way back down here. Ugh. So cruel. So unusual. Did we already talk to the sign painter? Yes, we did. Was there a different sign painter? No, there was not. Okay, we're gonna build up. More balloons. We're gonna get 99 red balloons. That is the number of balloons we are getting. Up we go. Okay. Good trajectory so far. Gonna be a little tricky. Maybe just 1 goo, 1 balloon. Oof. This next bit, I don't know. What if... Oh, undo. What if we do a bunch of goo balls? Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh no, that's not good. It's not very good. Let's take you off. Oh, take you off. Take you off. Take you off. Off. It's not gonna let me put a bunch of balloons on all at once to go straight up, is it? I don't like it. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Yeah, of course that's gonna happen. Just off. Just off. Just directly off. Directly off, please. Directly on. Directly on. Nope. What about back here? Directly on. Directly on. On. Directly. Directly. Oh, there it goes. Ugh. Going back even further. It's so challenging. Look at it. It's just trying to blow directly to the windmill. Okay. All right, I think that's the limit on how high. Oh, womp womp. Let's start again. Okay, how many can I just do right here? Nope. Nope. There's no balloons whatsoever. Only drool balls. And then directly to balloons. Oh. Straight up. No. Wrong number. Try again. Maybe do like 3. And then every balloon on the planet. 1, 2, 3. And then a bunch of balloons. Just go as directly up as we can. Okay. That is something. Something happened there. Okay. 1, 2. I think we need more balloons now. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. Good, good. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, all the balloons are down here. That's what? Come on, guys. Get with the program. Ooh, I don't like that. There we go. We're safe. Kind of. Extra. Safety. We can always reposition balloons. Well, get over here. Good. Oh, 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 ah! Back in time, please. One more up here. Oh, good. Now all of the roll balls are actually back on this line. How are we doing on balloons? Only got 3 loose balloons. So we're gonna have to start cannibalizing balloons in just a minute. Is this safe? Safe-esque? What happens if I take this balloon? That's fine. That is acceptable. Good. What if I cannibalize this balloon? Also acceptable. Safety balloon. Good. Cruel. Good. Sir, balloon, I need you. Over here. Good, good, good. Okay, time for a little more drool. As they say. Uh-oh. I'm not excited about this situation right here. I don't think it's safe to cannibalize any of these balloons. I think it's might be straight up drool time. Eee, I don't like that. In fact, can I do this? Can I prioritize here? Is that safe? I think it's gonna have to be. Oh, we're almost there. Ooh, that's it. Cannibalism seems like an inherently risky thing to do. Yeah, they do have to sacrifice themselves for this. Okay, 14 out of 9. That's not bad. 15 out of 9. Oh, nope, there's more coming. 17. Oh, oh no. Oh, the rest of them are dead. The rest of them are died. They died in the name of bridge building. They lived as they died. They died as they lived. Gooey. 8 extra. 37 moves, 4 minutes. Just on that last try, though. We did it. We did the thing. Welcoming unit. Rest in gooey pieces, bridge balls. Rest in gooey pieces. Please wipe your feet. Oh, so majestic. The majestic swimming of the goo balls. It allows only meticulously screened goo balls onto the main island. You can't be too careful these days. Especially since the power source for the entire world is located somewhere on this island. But try not to snap the fragile worker cable. It appears to be made from heavily processed goo. The free sign painter. Okay, so we have a little cable right here. Freedom Scraper 3000. Got some balloons. Got some more balloons. These should be used for legally acceptable fun and recreation. Not for circumventing security systems. It's for our own good. The sign painter. But I'm going to use it to circumvent security measures. Can't stop me. I don't understand that. I think that's the one. Can't remember how to do this. The Freedom Scraper 3000. Let's put this back for now until I remember. Oh, secret. A secret disposal hole down this way. It's good for quietly disposing of unwanted visitors. The visiting sign painter. Secret disposal hole. Maybe I do want this to stay here? I'm not sure. Okay, let's do some greens. Let me just see what happens here. Okay. Indeed. Is that considered a living ball for me? Yes, it is. Okay. Irritatingly, it seems it's kind of hard to get these guys on here, except with the green ones. No! Get on there. Okay. Can I take you back now that you've been freedom scraped? Yes, I can. Good. Need as many of these as I can get. Come with me. And you'll be in a world of pure imagination, I promise. You, back here. They're just swimming free. Okay, are we getting most of them? Kind of. We're getting some of them. Come on, Freedom Scraper 3000, you can do it. I believe in you. Alright, we're not all going to survive, but many of us are. Now where are we trying to go to? Okay, we're just trying to go here. So let's get some more balloon. Balloon. I think we need 3. That is usually the magic number. We need 4. Is it too heavy? I got too many boys. Got too many goo balls. I don't think I got 30. How many did I get? 29! Dang it! Oh, that's frustrating. Okay. Let's put this back. See if we can get some more. Do I have tools to get more? Or do I have to start over? My friend. Drop it. It's too powerful. Okay, I'm gonna restart. So close. So close. Okay, I know the secrets now, though. Kind of. Let's just try to wait for them to all coalesce over here. Good. Some more greens. Let's just leave these here for a second. See how well we do here. Oh, shoot. I forgot about this. Ah! Where are all the other balloons? What the heck? There should be 5 balloons. Let's try that entirely again. Let's find the balloons first. Forgot all about that. Balloons, they are here. Good. Circumventing security systems. Done and done. Now, picking up as many as possible from here. Leaving this behind for the moment. Come on, Freedom Scraper! 30 balls. 30 balls. 30 balls. I don't think that's enough. I think we gotta go back down. Get our greens back. We gotta wait for these things to get their yayas out. Return to the place of their origin over here. Coalesce. Yay, balls! Man, you missed some of the most flaccid levels you'll ever see in this game. There's a lot of flaccidity in this game. Lots of building really long structures that then just blurp right over. It's a struggle. Partially the struggle is just not talking about dick and balls. That's most of the struggle. Okay, how are we doing? Let's just by chance get all of them. Come on. It's a struggle, right? Challenges every day. Oh, we've got probably a delivery. Alright, we're still getting more. I think I've got one more green guy over here. Let's give it one more go on this side of things. I don't feel like repeating this. I don't think it's picking up my dog's barking. That's good. This mic actually has like a better noise gate than my regular mic. Alright. Uh-oh. Missed. Come on with me. You can do it. Everybody. Alright, we're almost there. We just gotta put a balloon. We can hear the dog? Okay. Is it only when I'm talking, though? Because they are especially barking when I'm not talking. You don't mind the barking? That's good. They're very loud. Very bad. This is a duplex. Like, I was kind of 50-50. Like, is it going to be okay to live in a duplex with my barky dogs? The neighbor has a bunch of kids, and, like, she was preemptively like, oh, I'm so sorry about the kids. I had not once hurt her children. It is such good soundproofing between the two sides of the house. Very Bork, very friend. It's true. Gotta Bork. Sometimes you just gotta Bork, okay? Borking. Borking time. Okay, we have to have better than 30 this time. This has to be a really good iteration of this. Yes. 47 out of 30. Just a little bit of a spoiler. There is a level towards the end of this game where the number of balls you start with is the number of balls over that you've collected throughout the game. So the more extra I get, the better I'm set up in a much later level. If I'm remembering that correctly, which I might not be. 12 moves! Yeah. Go strats! Such good strats. So gooey. Next level, beauty school. We are on an ad break, so I might hang out for just a bit so that people don't miss things on our 40 seconds left ad break. Ugh, stretchy spine. This is really uncomfortable. I really wish I had a mouse instead of a trackpad while I'm looking over here. It's not good ergonomics. It is a comfy new chair. I had a pretty recently purchased office chair back on the East Coast. We ran out of space in the truck. I was insisting that we bring like a small desk and an office chair so we had somewhere to sit upright until our belongings arrived. But at the last minute, we realized the chair wasn't going to fit. And so we put it out on the road. A neighbor immediately picked it up. It did not go to landfill. And so when we got here, I had to buy a chair again. And this is a chair that I had initially really wanted. Instead, I went with that other one. And I'm not really sure why, aside from this is like a cheaper made in China one, which the other one was probably also made in China. Everything is made in China. This one is like a big and tall one, which I have a very long torso. This is for tall people. My feet do not touch the ground, but my head does touch the headrest on this big and tall chair. And it has nice, like, really nice and wide armrests. It's cushy all over. It's a little bit more firm than I would have expected. And it is basically the only place in the house where I can sit upright. So the chair, pretty good. Perfect 5 out of 7. Let's go to beauty school. It's also, Doggo Zenji is working. Doggo's a remote worker. So Doggo Zenji's working today, but I'm the one in the office chair with the desk because I'm streaming. Doggo Zenji's like on a piece of foam on the floor right now. Oh, she's beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. Chair fest, chair fest, chair fest. Of all the goo and of all the balls, who's the prettiest of them all? The sign painter. It's you! Okay, I think we need to get her to roll. And then that's a lever, and then... Do we want her down here? Would we want her to roll? A red pipe! It appears to be very exclusive. Only certain types of goo are allowed to enter. The sign painter. What types of goo? I'm confused. Is it just her? Is that the situation? Only she's allowed to enter? Gorgeous. Beep, beep, bop, 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 bop. We just need to break this. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous. Oh, okay. I see. $18 out of 16. If that's not OCD, I don't understand. There's literally nothing else that you could possibly get in there. We didn't leave anybody behind. I should have checked the OCD requirements. Leslie had to lurk for a bit because Darcy sent her a bunch of Stray Kids stuff on Instagram. That is a worthy cause. 1000% allowed to lurk for that reason. Smoochy goo. Mwah, mwah. So smoochy. So kissy kissy. So beautiful. This is how they make beauty products. Actually, it is. That's canon. Beautiful. I'm so beautiful. Their new album came out today. See? Valid. 100% valid reason to lurk a stream. If your favorite artist came out with a new album today, you are allowed to lurk. Volcanic Percolator Day Spa or Leaphole? Hi, Doggo Zenji. We were just talking about how I'm in the comfortable chair and desk while you're actually working from a piece of foam on the floor. Let's go to the Volcanic Percolator Day Spa. If you eat beauty goo, do you become prettier on the inside too? That's a good question. Or do you become uglier? Because maybe we shouldn't be eating other living things. You know what? Technically everything that we eat is a living thing. It's not conscious. Do Goombas have consciousness? We don't know. Is this beautiful or is this not beautiful? I think it does have a wart. Everyone is welcome. They're legally obligated to say. But she'll never get down there looking like this. There's another pipe way up there she might enjoy. The sign painter. Okay, so we got some sleepy ones down here. And we got... That's true. Our foam on the floor is pretty dang comfortable, and we have a billion pillows that we also brought with us, so you just sprawl out. That's why I've been sleeping in the afternoons. That's actually why I disappeared from a couple of streams yesterday, is because I just passed out. It's a very pretty flower. I wonder what happens if you get a little closer. This pipe sure is sucking. It's probably best to stay away. Don't forget to whistle. Sign painter. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Oh yeah, it's definitely nesting. Very nesty. I think one good thing about having a big and tall chair is it's very good for bi-sitting, and I think I'm about to start with the bi-sitting. Not sit like a heteronormative person. It's impossible. Ah, ooh, spine. Okay, are we trying to catch these first for some reason? I'm not really sure what our goals are here. And this... Whoa. I don't... Oh, okay. Can I not attach this to this? Tell me why. Hmm? This is very confusing. I don't get it. Nope, I don't get it. What happens if we just... I'm just gonna experiment. Just experimenting. Experimenting. Nope. You... Oh, out. Away you go. Okay, so she cannot get down there. At all. And... that may have just effed it up. I don't understand why I can't build off of this at all. We're gonna retry, because that's gonna be a pain in the butt to redo. And I'm gonna redo my bi-sitting, because I am not correctly bi-sitting. Because I had to lower these arms. Okay, can I push up from below? Yes. In fact, I can push up from below quite well. Whee! Uh-oh. I'm gonna lose her. Failure. Alright, that didn't work out. Now what? Now what? Your wife is gone. I think I needed her. I don't know that I needed her. It's not like giving me game over. But then it's not really that informative. Nope, you. Come back here. Let's way a little bit. I like how these little time bugs pop up and it's like, oh, I must have done something to mess up because they do not want me to do that. They're informing me not so gently that I did mess up. Sure, get up there. Get away from the edge. I wish to remove this one on the bottom. Wish to avoid this one on the corner. Corner friend, get out of there. Corners! Alright, more of you are coming this way. Atari! Placidity. Alright. Oh no! Oh, it's a disease! It's destroying us all. It destroyed us all. Nope. Okay, try again. Womp womp. Okay, we are going to do this again, but we are not going to launch our beautiful, not so attractive goo wife. Our beautiful, but not by society standards wife. She is truly beautiful. It's just that, social norms do not agree with her aesthetic, which is unfortunate because she is lovely. Problem is society, definitely not her. Okay, doing a better job of Flint must lurk, but it's wonderful to have a gracing our screens again. Have a lovely gooey one. Thank you so much for your lurk, Flinty. Thank you for doing your post-stream care. Please do take care of yourself. I forgot to do my spiel about raiding and running and raiding and resting and the importance of all of that. So thank you for taking care of yourself first and foremost. And thank you for the raid and the resub. Magic. Okay. My beauty. My lovely lady. You secret, keep you safe. I'm gonna nudge you up. Not that far. No, 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 no. Time bug. Time bug. Time bug. Time bug. Okay. Let's build a little cradle. Cradle. Then and only then. Oh, nope. Aha! I kept you. I kept you. Let's make sure she's entrapped on the other side as well. May not escape me. My dearest love. I really wish I could start removing the ones at the bottom. But they really like collecting down there for some reason. I really don't think I'm supposed to go to the red one. The red one's just for beauties. Guys, come with me. Up she goes. Oh, I might not be able to stream for much longer without a mouse. It's literally getting challenging to just use my finger to drag and drop. Like they don't want to get picked up anymore. And they're very far away. Which makes me wonder if I'm doing this backwards, but okay. Oh, what did we do? Okay, now she's doing this. And then Okay. Everybody with us? Is everybody making it down? I wonder if that ugly flower is like a mechanism of some kind, you know? Is that a mechanism? Is that a, like, use it specifically to destroy all of these? Yeah, I think I kind of have to use it. I think that's what they're telling me, is I kind of have to use the weird flower. Because otherwise I can't get through this opening down here. That is my working hypothesis. Is that close enough? No? One more? Alright. Let's destroy my favorite goo balls. Let's check the OCD requirements real quick. Finish in 30 or fewer moves. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, now we can use the green goo balls for some reason. Green, please. Okay, I think that was everybody who can go through that pipe. 18 to 12, not bad. It's definitely not 30 or fewer moves. It's considerably more. 42 moves. Honestly, not that bad. We restarted a couple of times. Probably could have been more efficient if I had known what I was doing. Leap hole. Let's go visit Leap hole. Where did everyone go? The sign painter. We need 6. It's right there. There's literally only 3 loose. That sounds so wrong. Leap hole. Leap hole. So, I think what this means is we need to build our way up. Ugh. And then remove everybody from the structure. Possible. So, starting from probably here. And then maybe you. Dangerous. Nope. Okay, let's try that again. I'm gonna go ahead and retry it rather than... Because there's very few moves here. Oh, you over here. Nope. Again. 1. A 2. A 3. Okay, starting with you. I guess instead of removing the base, you'll want to remove everything but the base first. 3. Here's the tricky part. Mm. 4. 5. Okay, Is this gonna make it easier or harder? You, up there. 6. Oh, you, sir. Get back up there. 7. And 8. I forgot to check the OCD requirements. That might have been... I don't know. Pretty good, though. You found the whistle. Goobles are fascinated by its music. Oh, I forgot about the whistle. I love the whistle. Whistler. Beauty and the Electric Tentacle. Such a good game. Why is it so freaking weird? It's my favorite. This is evidence that I was always this weird. When this first came out, I was like, yes, this is it. This was made by my people. They seem to follow the sound of the whistle. Tap and a hold to make the whistle whistle. Blowing is not required, but it is encouraged. Oh no, that's a movie title. The classically trained sign painter. Okay, so what we have here is... Yes, the whistle! I'd forgotten all about the whistle! The whistle makes everything... Like, I think you can go back to earlier levels and then use the whistle to make everything much better. Okay. Yeah, that's... Okay, this is just like a tutorial level, basically, for the whistle. Sir, I'm trying to drag and drop you. Revo! The new place exists and I'm in it! The new place is pretty nice and slash is becoming nice as I force my landlord to fix things. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for visiting today. Leslie, if we can do a shout out for Revo. No, the place is nice. My landlord, so I'm renting basically for the year is the plan. We want to spend the year learning about the area before we buy real estate. I've owned my last 2 homes. My last home I bought kind of sight unseen during the pandemic. We didn't know much about the area and we seriously regretted it. The house was very beautiful, but the area it was in was terrible. And I really wished that I had spent some time finding out about the area before buying it. Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna spend the year finding out about the area. So we're renting. It's my first time renting in like a decade. And I feel like renting as an experience has gotten worse in that time. Like it was always bad, but now it's worse. But luckily my landlord is just a guy. Like he bought this house. He's kind of living the American dream of renting it out for a profit. He's making a lot of money on it probably, but at least it's going to a guy. But for some reason he doesn't seem to know everything that's wrong with it. Like, did he get an inspection? Did he not know? So it's a bit of a mystery why everything is broken. You're doing good. You're trying to figure out what to eat. Revo, I was stuck adjacent to Chicago for probably more than an hour on my trip. I was like, I'm really close to Revo right now. Muse raid on top of everybody's. Oh yay, hands up, this is a raid from Muse. Hey everybody, thank you so much for the raid. I'm so glad I'm getting raided by everybody today. It's so touching, it's so sweet. Hello raiders. I don't have my normal streaming fun stuff and accoutrement, but I do have some fireworks for you. Thank you for giving Muse that shout out. Muse was playing Dave the Diver, and I was hanging out in their stream earlier today, and I was hanging out in Flint's stream earlier today. I was kind of going between everybody. How was the rest of Dave the Diver? Did you have any amazing moments? Thank you, Muse. I appreciate it. Just in case anybody from Muse chat doesn't know me, my name is Reevesy. I'm a variety streamer focusing on action and story-based role-playing games. And today I'm playing World of Goo because I just moved And I only have my gaming laptop. I don't have a mouse or keyboard or anything. So, gifted sub, Anda. That's so sweet. Thank you so much for gifting Muse a sub. That's really, really, really sweet. Also super cool. I agree. Yeah, Zozo super cool also. Can we do a shout out for Zozo as well? I'm making sure I'm not missing any streamers in chat. We shouted out Revo. We got plenty. Wages here, hey! Tough boss fight, sweet ending scenes. We finished the game, woo! Congrats on finishing Dave the Diver. And you're going into Forbidden West, which is one of my favorite games. Horizon Forbidden West coming out. I don't think I have a personalized one for Zozo. I think it has to be a general shout out for Zozo at this point. But perhaps one day, because Zozo's great. I've lurked Zozo's stream a couple times. He's a lot of fun. He's silly. Very calming, but very silly. Very, very perverted, just like the rest of us. And also very much a hype man who will say positive things about every single person. Don't say that, please. Which thing? Zozo says accurate and I accept it. That's good. I happened to be there. I think I was using Zozo as my background noise, and I just kind of listened in for a second, and Zozo was doing this really elaborate thing about gummy worms and making it really raunchy. I was like, what am I listening to? Muse has to BRB, gotta take off their face and eat something because I'm starving. Absolutely, Muse. Please do that aftercare. I keep forgetting to say that to my raiders, but everybody who needs to raid and run, raid and rest, please do so. You did, Zozo. I don't know if I could recreate it. I don't know what I heard. Oh. Maybe it wasn't even perverted. Maybe I'm just the perverted one. Yeah, maybe it's all in my head. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I had 20 days of trauma. If anybody wants to know the story of my move, it is going to be on VOD because I am recording this. It'll be on VOD on Twitch, and it'll also be on VOD on my YouTube channel, which is Reevesy Gaming. All right, I think we want to go with Beauty and the Electric Tentacle. What do we think? I don't know how to elaborate, but this game's art looks moldy. I understand. There's something organic about it. So if you don't know what World of Goo is, it is a bridge building physics simulator, except the parts of your bridge are conscious and gooey and wobbly. Zozo does rant about a lot and does get a little wild. That's true. But also very, very positive. Very, very sweet. Kind. And makes every chat much, much friendlier. We must be getting close to the power source. But what is it? Coal? Nuclear? Wind? Goo? It's probably something more elegant. Signed, the sign painter. I like this little guy down here. I like how his eyes light up when I touch him. Let me put him more center. Look at him. He's so cute. Conscious sounds troubling. It is. It's a very troubling game. I think that's very much the point. Something nefarious is happening to these balls of goo. Who am I collecting them for? Who benefits from me collecting all of these goo balls? Why do they want so many? Okay, where are we trying to go? Is it... Oh, wow. Okay, all the way down here. It is just a regular old black tube. So that means everybody's welcome. It's not a red tube. That is just for the pretty lady. Sphere. Sphere of pretty lady. This is a beauty sphere. I don't know if that's officially what it's called. Huh. We have quite a ways to go, and it does not appear to be particularly windy. So what's the plan here? I feel like we do need to get her across. We can reposition the balloons, but we cannot reposition the black goo balls, the standard goo balls, cannot be repositioned. We need to collect 16 balls. Man. This is weird. Am I... These are acting like rule. They're not acting like structural standard goo. Okay. This is a good thing. Are they gonna get injured when they hit the ground? There's no spikes, but sometimes it doesn't really matter. I'm kind of willing to experiment here. It really just wants to go straight. But wobbly. I think we're doing okay. I think this is gonna make sense. Eventually. Not right now, not this second. But at some point. Oh no, don't fall. Oh no, I think I lost one. Can I undo that? I don't want to lose that guy. Time bug. And I yoink this one. Or this one. I think we're gonna have to reposition some of those balloons over here. We still need to get a little bit further. Before we have a beauty ball weight this down. Two more. And then maybe that. That looks good to me. Let's see how many of these need to be cannibalized. Maybe right about here. Before we can move beauty ball forward. Three maybe? Okay, good. Yes. Not so much. Danger zone. Big brain plays incoming. I can feel it. Oh, thank you. Big Mama Globe needs transportation. Game. Is that your interpretation of the rules of this game? Every level has a different ask. There's different strategies for every single level. Okay. Here. 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 Okay, what does this get us? Okay, she gets burst into tiny little kissy faces. Good, 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 good. This is suboptimal. Yes, and it plays like the popular Flash game Cut the Rope. Oh, why is this... That's weird that it's structural. Okay. I think that's all we can get over here. I don't think we can get any of the black goo balls in here, can we? No, there's only like 4 left. They're not gonna reach. I'm tempted to try a little bit. 1, 2, 3. a 6. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. I have never played Cut the Rope. Does Cut the Rope have surrealist political messages in it? I don't know if political is the right word. Sociological? Social criticism? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue. I don't think I can do that anymore. Move 77, 8 minutes. Only 3 extra goo balls. Womp womp. That's okay. Oh, she's beautiful. Pretty rad though. Yeah, I'm proud of that level. It was a good one. Whistler. Why is Whistler not connecting? The red carpet. Get ready for the close-up. What's the sign painter have to say? Uh-oh. Smile for the cameras. Everyone is looking so fabulous tonight. Does she even know where that pipe goes? Let's not tell her. The sign painter. Okay, I did accidentally yeet one over here. Okay, interesting. Going up here. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, okay. So here's the mechanism. These white ones are on a weighted platform. When enough goo balls are part of the structure here, this is going to push down. This little lever right here is going to push this awkward finger up, which I'm sure that minimum wage worker is looking at this finger and thinking, wow, this is such good design. I'm into this design right here. This finger is going to push up, and all of these hairy spikes are going to come down on the beautiful albino goo balls right here and destroy all of them. But she is going to roll over here where we need her. And then we can build her up to here. Actually, I suspect that we want to build a structure out here so that we can catch everything. I suspect that if we don't catch everything, it's gonna be bad. So let's build this out just a bit. There we go. No fucking way. Hey, Fern. If we could get a shout out for Fern too. If anybody's missed a shout out, please do let me know. If you're a streamer and I haven't shouted you out today, please do let me know. Fern! Yeah, we got this, but we're gonna have to destroy a lot of beautiful albino goo balls to get there. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Let's wreck some lives in the name of beauty. But Fern, how are you doing? How was the move? It was incredible in the very literal sense of that word. I did a story time earlier in the stream. I don't think I'll repeat it, but it'll be on VOD. Both here and on my YouTube channel. Maybe I'll clip it. Maybe I'll clip the story time and do a little edit. That is just the story of the move so that people don't have to fish around for it. Shit show. Accurate. Yeah. Somebody TLDR'd. I think Lathia said that the TLDR was along the lines of Murphy's Law. Everything went wrong. And I barely legally exist as a person right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're falling! No! No! Time bug! Time bug! Time bug! Yeah, watch the pod. Oh no! It's still too heavy on the right. Let's put some stuff on the left real quick. Oh, no, it's gonna just fall into the spikes. Come on, guys, get up here. Don't I have a whistle? It's not getting you guys up here. I have to literally put you up here. Muse has returned! Did you get some good food? I have been eating really well since I got here. Oh, we got it. We got it. Here she goes. Here she goes. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, we gotta push her. We gotta launch her. I think we can launch her pretty effectively, though. Gotta get launched. Why don't you launch over it? Launching. Launching. Go, launch! No, don't fall. We got an ad break for another 16 seconds, so I'll hang off on replying to chat. Uh-oh. Gotta do this real quick. We got a little Riverside sandwich. Alright, the ad break is over. Wage worker says wobbling. Need to strengthen the mycelium with a better structural hyphae. I agree, yeah. It is a very weak structural thing to use goo for your structures. It's generally not recommended. Fern is on vacation! Hey, fuck, I agree. That's great. Congrats on being on vacation. This calls for your mama so fat jokes. Muse got an onion baguette, herb, cream cheese, cucumber, crust, and avocado. Ooh, sounds good. And very, like, vegetarian. Like, incidentally vegetarian. The kind of thing where it's like, you don't even need to think of it as vegetarian. It's just delicious. Yeah, woo vacation. For real. Okay, can I do enough time bugs to get this back on track? Yeah, here's the weak part right here. There's a little bit of a problem happening right around here. Nope, structure. That did not help. That did the opposite of helping. Do I have any more time bugs? No. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Leslie had a breakfast sandwich, and it was not vegetarian. Everything I've ate in Washington State so far has been so good. I didn't even touch anything. I did not even touch anything, and we're doing this. Come on, buddies. Come on, my guys. Let's go ahead and shore this up on this side. Let's go ahead and cannibalize some of you over here. This ain't working. Okay. We gotta sproing. We gotta sproing her up. She's gotta get sproinged. Sproing time. Come on, sproing her. Sproings. Sproing? Yes, sproinged. It's been sproinged. It's the West Coast. Oh my gosh, so good. Part of me was always wondering, am I imagining this? Like this rural New England food is just completely flavorless and miserable and just not good at all? Is that something I imagined? No, it is not. Truly, verily, I did not imagine that. I'm sure it's not all of New England. It's the part I was in, which I'm still being cagey about for reasons. But it was especially bad. And just everything that I've eaten here has been amazing and flavorful. And it just... so grateful to be out here. There's been so much already where it's like, no, I was not imagining how bad that was. It really was that bad. Like, a lot of people did a lot of terrible things while I was living in that place. Oh, nope. It's collapsing in the wrong direction. Dang it. What do I do? What do I do? Do I have enough? Eh? It's when you have other ethnicities in your culture. I know. Oh, I'm thinking about learning a little bit of Vietnamese because there's a massive Vietnamese community here. And my landlord is Vietnamese, and my handyman is Vietnamese, and everybody's Vietnamese. And that is excellent for us because we freaking love Vietnamese stuff. But every time we see a Vietnamese restaurant, Taco Zenji just goes, oh, a Vietnamese restaurant. And it's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. Every plaza we go to, every time we leave the house to go shopping, we see another Vietnamese restaurant. And every single time Doggo goes, oh. Also a big Korean population. Yep, we've had some S-tier Korean food since we've been here in Koreatown. Oh, our fridge is runneth over with kimchi and fish cakes. Oh, so good. So good. We got to go to H Mart. Yes, we've already been to H Mart. We had to replenish our condiment selection. That was our first stop. Like, quick! H Mart! Genetic sorting machine! Oh, some balls are prettier than other balls. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. We gotta put the ugly balls in the left and the pretty balls in the right. Everybody. Everybody. The last of the goo balls didn't seem to notice. They were in some sort of giant beauty pageant machine. Pretty ones over there. Ugly ones over here. Personally, I think everyone is beautiful. Mostly me. The devastating sign painter. Gorgeous. Leslie bought a vat of kimchi the other day. Yeah, we definitely bought in bulk back in New England because it took us 30 minutes of highway driving to get to the latest Asian market, and now it's like 15 minutes. Ah! It's not even 15 minutes. It's so close. Everyone is indeed beautiful. I know! It's just beauty and more different beauty. It's gorgeous all around. So judgmental. Such scathing social commentary from these balls of goo. And the sign painter. Okay, we are charged. We are obligated. Oh, we got some extras over here. Are we gonna be able to get them? Oh, they're just gonna catch. Oh! Oh no. Do you see this? The not so beautiful by society standard ones are gonna go here. They're gonna get ground up into mincemeat. And then they're going to be transported into this toxic wasteland. It's almost winter and there is electricity in the air. It's unclear whether it's anxiety or because the power source is very near. The tingling sign painter. There does seem to be something else up here. How do I get things up there? I don't understand this at all. Are they just gonna be down here and then I have to build up even more with them? I think that's the case. I think that's what's happening. These will end up over here. They'll end up getting caught. Huh, they just end up stuck here. I don't understand. Everyone is indeed beautiful. Takes one to know one, Zozo. True story. Beauty standards have gone wild in the goo world. It's indeed a sticky situation. So sticky. So moist. Okay, let's launch this one first. Be tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Let's get them over here. Clear the path. It got Zozo there. It's true. Alright, what do we do here? We gotta get under her beautiful face. Gotta get under. There we go. It's more like it. There feels like there's not quite enough of these things for this ask. Oh, there's a cat. Cats are thoroughly enjoying the new chair. Slash using it as a cat scratching post. Big fans. They are huge fans of the scratching post that this chair represents. This is gonna take a while. I'm sure there's a maximum efficiency version of this. Didn't work? Why didn't that work? And this is definitely not the maximum efficiency version of this. No. Oh no. She went in the beauty one. She got rejected. Oh, it just has to suction up. I don't have to go over the top. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's just watch. Oh, toxic sludge. There must be some way to cross this pit. Maybe if you filled it with the shattered pieces of those less fortunate than you. The sign painter. Can I build with these? No. Can't build with them at all. Delightful. Okay. What's happening? This is a mess. Okay. Just kind of need to deconstruct everything. So I can reconstruct everything. Yeah, here we go. Here's what needs to happen. Coda baby. Coda's new hobby is morning screams. She really thoroughly enjoys screaming first thing in the morning. Huge into it these days. It's the hottest thing. Morning does start at 4 a.m. because she is on East Coast time. Nope, not trying to do this. We're not trying to do this right now. Head on back in there, sweetie. My beautiful, my gorgeous. Just go to the left. Go where society has deemed appropriate. Let's launch you a little bit. There. Right here? Oh, there we go. Launched. Okay. Going to go ahead and fill that up with more body parts. So I think her mouth is going, That's a little sad. Don't feel great about that. That is not joy. Does not spark joy. Yeah, okay. Nothing left but to get the so-called beautiful ball to cross this pit. Oh no, there's one left over somehow. Okay. What about here? Nope. There we go. Okay. It Did our machinations work? Uh-oh. Yep. Oh, are we still stuck? Short. We're getting the fun music. I think that means we beat the world. Oh. Dot dot dot. She's beautiful. I mean, I'm glad this isn't high def or anything. She looks fantastic for something hundreds of years old. But who is she? See you on the other side, the sign. Okay, so what we need to do is get the balloons. Lift this up. Oh, gorgeous. This is the beauty to which they were referring. Keep going. There's one more. Come on. Man, this RNG is terrible. There we go. 17 of 8 collected. The last of the goo balls discovered. The giant lady thing was a living electric generator. And that beauty was a highly reactive liquid chemical. Like gasoline. Or turpentine. For years, her beauty juice powered the entire world. But as the world grew older, so did she. And when her beauty dried up, so did her electrical output. Until tonight. With fabulous new cosmetic surgery options and raw beauty products injected directly into her forehead, the signs of age melted away. Even though she couldn't move her face because of all the chemicals, the beauty generator was back! A truly sustainable energy solution. All around the world, lights glowed brighter. Power meters spun faster. Electrical lines surged with youthful energy. A factory opens in the south. Why, Brain? What happens tonight? Yes, her beauty juice. You have something against beauty juice, Paige? Is there some negative connotation for you? For beauty juice? What even is going on in this game? I know, right? It's so good. Oh, let's find out. Chapter 3, Cog in the Machine. It's deep surrealist social commentary. Oof, it probably is time for me to stop, actually. It has been 3 hours. If I speak, I'm in big trouble.mp4. Tasty, tasty Botox, right? Oh, my goodness. It's kind of a shame to stop now. But the trackpad for this gameplay? It's not the best. It's not the worst either. Let's go on ending soon and like find out about some people. Yeah, this is an amazing game. Worker, you're in trouble if you don't speak as well. It's rad to see me back. Thank you so much. It's rad to be back. I wish I could say I was streaming tomorrow. I don't think I am because I'm finally getting my stuff from the moving company. I have not seen it for 20 days. I don't think I was even on the list of things that went wrong. The moving company communicating very poorly about when I was getting my stuff. That's one of them too. Goodbye, see you in a couple of weeks, right? I know. It's not going to be that long. Some of my streaming stuff, that was some of the last stuff to get packed, so that means it's going to be some of the first stuff out. I just, ethically, morally, pretty much have to help tomorrow with unpacking instead of letting my partner do all of it. We have far fewer days to unpack than we originally planned. Again, because of the moving company. Yeah, it's been a lot. I'm looking at who's on. Lots of people are on, not surprisingly. Oh, so many choices. You know, I hate when there's this many choices because I love everybody who's on right now, and I hate to leave anybody out. Even Starry, you know, we haven't done Starry in a long time. We have not said hi to Starry in so long. Okay, she is on mute. That's good. Let's raid Starry. If only multi-raid. I know. Right? Okay, we're setting up the raid, and then I have a lot of special thanks to give out today because everybody raided me and everybody's been super duper amazing. So, in reverse order, Ondisco, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Muse. Muse, thank you so much for that raid. Flint resubbed and raided. D Kitty Cosplay followed and raided, and that was a nice random raid, and I loved it. And that came from Nathan, who also followed. Woo, what a great day. Also, Merrick resubbed as well. Ah, ah, ah. Ooh, Diligent Bat raided before, followed before my stream even started today. So many special things. It has been such a good day back. I cannot wait to get a real schedule out. Let me share the Discord real quick. For updates on when I am streaming next, please do join the Discord. And yeah, I think. Oh, is Starry ending? She's not ending, is she? No, somebody else is leading for a migraine. I think we're okay. Okay. Thank you all so much for a first day back in 20 days. I missed you all so much. I will get everything up and running very quickly. I cannot wait to be fully set up again. I cannot wait to see you all again. But I'll be in your chats while you are streaming very soon. So I'll say goodbye now. Take care, everybody. And have a good weekend. Yes, this is the weekend. Bye bye.